What's good, everybody? How we doing? So apparently Jonah Hill is being labeled an abuser and a misogynist. I have no idea what's going on, but Philip DeFranco has a story.
A daily dive into the news, so buckle up, hit that like button, and let's just jump into it. Starting with this Jonah Hill scandal that has split the internet in two. Is Jonah Hill an abusive misogynist? That's a question and debate that took over the internet this weekend.
Probably
That's because
not.
this weekend, Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend, surfer Sarah Brady, shared several screenshots of messages from Jonah on her.
Whoa, god dang. Okay, I'm just over explaining myself. Screenshots of surf pics on my Insta feed. It's just constant and doesn't reflect where we're at or where you say you want to be. I respect your skill and your surfing. I respect how you want to present yourself. I respect that you're hot and beautiful, and I respect however you want to live. But I also respect myself and what I'm interested in my own life and what I let into my heart and inner circle. So celebrate yourself and your life however you please and shine bright. Take some accountability and operate with respect. It's that simple. Because I'm tired of your attitude towards surf culture, that contest, and that place because I deserve respect. Period. I have been more than patient and then blank like this is still here. Blank that contest, blank that place, and blank not respecting me. Always in every situation within surf culture. Or you don't get it and don't get me. It's hurtful and unacceptable to me. Get it? I don't know if you get it or care or give a blank about that blank. More than me even after Dr. Stern said it loud and clear. Ugh. She sounds delightful.
Her Instagram story, with it starting with messages where they were discussing Sarah's posts on Instagram of her in a bikini, where Jonah is seemingly asking her to take them down. Also, some of the other messages appear to show Jonah disapproving of Sarah's choice to model and the people she interacts with in the surfing world. And while sharing these messages, Sarah has been calling Jonah abusive, narcissistic, and misogynistic. Though the message that's gotten the most attention is this one, where Jonah appears to say, if you need surfing with men, boundaryless and appropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for a romantic partnership. With that screenshot specifically sparking the biggest reaction.
That's fine.
And depending on where you were looking online, the reactions were so drastically different. Where you had some people agreeing with Sarah's labeling of Jonah, saying things like, Jonah Hill is an abusive misogynist and shouldn't be in any relationship with anyone until he can sort himself out. No one should try to isolate their partner from their friends, undermine their job, and control their clothes and social media presence. Others also accusing him of using therapy language to abuse and control his girlfriend, arguing boundaries are the type of behavior you accept from others when they interact with you. Telling someone how they should behave with others and themselves is not setting boundaries, it's controlling them. He's literally weaponizing the language you learn in therapy. Many people also jumping onto the fact that Sarah is a semi-pro surfer, so photos of her in a bathing suit just come with the territory. Others have also pointed to messages that Sarah shared showing Jonah liking the photos Sarah had posted of her surfing in a bikini at the beginning of their relationship. But then if you go to a different place on the internet, or maybe the algorithm's just feeding you different people, there were a lot of people coming to Jonah's defense, arguing that what Jonah was doing wasn't abusive, he was just establishing personal boundaries.
That's exactly what I think. Personally, I would not call this abusive, nor would I call it misogynistic. People have boundaries. That's fine. And I feel that he gave her a way out. You know, honestly, you don't have to sit there and abide by his boundaries. You could always leave. He's not, controlling you, making you try to stay, holding a gun to your head and say, hey, you better stay with me and abide by my boundaries. None of that. Now, that would be abuse. To me, I think that once a guy sets boundaries, because, we're not allowed to set boundaries. No. We have to just deal with whatever our partner does. They can wear the most sexiest outfit. They can have the girls out. They can hang out with all these guys that want to bang them. But, oh no, we're insecure for thinking otherwise. Go figure.
But people saying things like, the problem with most relationships is that one partner or the other don't set their boundaries. She may not agree with the boundaries, in which case he laid it out as no hard feelings, and saying that's not abusive, it's good and reasonable communication. It's okay if they're not a match. As well as, how does the issue become control if the counter is that she should be able to think and do for herself? How is any request for change of behavior control if you always have the freedom to leave? Like, how is the man suddenly a bad person because he is communicating his needs? Also, many in this camp finding Sarah's timing here suspect, because these two didn't just break up and now she's reacting reacting to it, with them appearing to have broken up a while ago and Jonah just now having a child with his new partner about a month ago.
Right.
Some have characterized Sarah as a bitter ex who's weaponizing messages to lash out. Though with that, you have people pointing to Sarah saying in one of the posts that the release of these messages has more to do with her own mental health than anything else.
Stop! That is no coincidence, because I was like, he just had a kid. He's doing pretty well. I was actually pretty happy for Jonah Hill. Then all of a sudden, this comes out of nowhere? Come on, bro.
And so for now, that's where we are. Sarah's continued to share reactions to the messages on her Instagram story. Jonah has yet to respond to the whole situation. But with all that said, I gotta know, which camp do you land in? Are you with Sarah? Are you with Jonah? Or is there some in between? What are your feelings? What are your opinions? Let me know in those comments down below.
Well, personally, guys, I'm with Jonah. Imagine calling somebody abusive and misogynistic for respectfully communicating their feelings, because that's all he did. I will say though, you need to really think about what you're getting yourself into with some people, because the writing's on the wall a lot of the times. Like, if she's been like that, it's gonna be hard for someone to not really do those things, right? I think that when you're in a relationship though, you have to start thinking a little bit unselfishly. I'm personally not gonna go and post thirst traps on Instagram and go hang out with a bunch of women and get some drinks, because I feel that isn't really appropriate. I'm not gonna disrespect my partner that way, and I feel that I'm just an extension of her, and vice versa. I can't expect her to feel secure while I'm doing these things, because I'm giving her some doubts, some strong doubts. I'm going to pretty much give her no peace of mind, because she's gonna always be wondering, is he banging all these chicks? I don't want that for her, because I respect her. But you know, that's okay. Some people just don't feel that way, and that's fine. Everybody's different, but for me, that's just how I move. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more reactions. Peace.